this is Angie at Chicken Scratch, and this is the project we're making today. Okay, so this is day number 8 of the 12 Days of Christmas, and this is a little box. Okay, to make this box, you're going to need a piece of Merry Moments Designer Series paper that measures 12 by 3.5. I've got Real Red that measures 4 by 2.5, and then we've got the silver foil that also measures 4 by 2.5. And then one of these Home for Christmas buttons, and then we're going to be using silver cording trim along with the wonderful wreath framelits or thinlits. I'm not sure which one it's called. Okay, so now let's make the box first. So I've got my Simply Scored tool here. I'm going to place it in portrait first, and so this is going to be scored at 1 inch on both sides, and I'm actually going to turn it to the other side to score it at 1 inch, because if your paper's off by a 1/16 of an inch or whatever, by going from 1 inch on both sides, it gives you a more accurate scoring. Okay, so now in landscape, I'm going to score it at 1, 5.5, 6.5, and 11. Okay, we're going to fold it on the score lines. A couple more. Okay, now we're going to take our scissors. I'm going to use the paper snips for this one. And I'm just going to cut up to the score line on all 4 of these. I'm going to repeat that on the other side. So this project doesn't have any stamps and it doesn't have any ink. Oh, now let me also suggest that you just give these just a tiny trim. While I'm doing this, head over to my website, leave a comment to enter to win this project. I will tell you, these projects will not be sent until after the holidays, okay? But here's the kit. And we have posted I think 1 through 6. I'm not sure that we've posted the 7th winner yet. Okay, so now I'm going to put adhesive on the 6 tabs. I'm going to just use my fast fuse. So now I'm just going to bring up the walls. And then now this is just going to close just like that. Okay? Isn't that cute? Now what we're going to do is take our silver foil and our Real Red piece, and we're going to cut out Joy. So let me get my big shot. Okay, so magnetic platform, cutting pad. I will have to run this through twice. And I forgot to put my wax paper under there, so I'm just going to hope and pray that it goes through the first time. It seemed like I remember this one not needing the wax paper. I think I was right. So there's that one. Now let's do the... Now before I do the silver, I'm just going to get that extra paper out of there. Same thing. Okay, so now we're going to attach the Joy first, the red one, and then we're going to attach the silver one on top. So I'm just going to take my liquid glue. I'm going to put adhesive on the top portion of the J. I had to stop my camera a couple minutes ago. After I cut the words out of with the framelits, my camera shifted. I wasn't even filming my hands. Okay. And I don't think I needed adhesive on the bottom of the Joy, but it'll be okay. Okay, so now I'm just going to place this right here. And then now I'm going to add adhesive to this one. Back in the old days, we used to use our Xyron machine, so if you still have that, feel free to use it. In fact, I'm wondering if maybe when I created my sample, if I use that. I still keep it on my desk. Okay, and then this goes just right over top, just creating a shadow effect. You just want to hold it for a second to let it dry. Now don't look too closely at my sample. When I told you that my camera wasn't filming, I was assembling this, and then I looked up and noticed that it wasn't in the camera. Okay, so there's that part. Now, the next part is super easy. We're just going to take our button here and thread the, what is this called? Button. Home for Christmas button. So if you're looking for quick, last minute gifts, you can whip out a bunch of these fairly quickly. Okay, so now I'm just going to make a bow right on top here. Okay, I'm going to make this a little smaller. And then I'm going to trim the ends. And then I'm going to add it on top of my box with a glue dot. Okay. And there you have it. Have a great day. Thanks a lot. Bye.